Blessings and welcome everyone. Just a reminder before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope may show up, and your moon sign horoscope will give you the less prominent side story that'll also be playing out for this 2-week period. Remember, horoscopes serve best when observed, like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over all outcomes with your thoughts, actions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. If you wish to schedule any of my services or like access to more content via my Patreon, follow the links below or go to my website, integrativemysticism.com. Hi there, Libra. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your final week of February 2021. And just a quick heads up for you. If you did not see last week's video where I talked about the new moon in Aquarius, we are still very much in that energetic influence right now. And I know a lot of people might not have seen it because apparently when I post all 12 videos at once, well, YouTube does not distribute my videos evenly across all of my subscribers. And so you can go and, of course, check that out on my main channel page. Just click on my avatar beneath this video and you can go find it there. Of course, there's always playlists and I always organize them. So even if you don't see them in your feeds, you can always find them. You know, just come back and visit the channel like you would visit any kind of shop or website, and it's there. Just the astrology portion, and you'll get a little bit extra on what's going on this week as well. We're saving the full moon until next week because it happens at the very end of this week, beginning of next week, so it's not really a this week energy anyhow. And so just for those of you who are expecting that, let's not rush out of the new moon Aquarius energy. We don't want to do that, don't want to be irresponsible. But this week we have another aspect I want to illuminate here for you, and that is going to be actually with us Tuesday through Friday anyway. So it's a long aspect, and that's Mars, planet of action, passion, and energy, which is in Taurus, your 8th house of shared resources, passive income, as well as intimacy, big exchanges. Hi, honey. So Persephone has decided she wants the chair. Passive income, big exchanges, as well as any kind of money that is coming outside of a salary or hourly income into your life. And it's forming a very strong trine to Pluto, the great transmuter, in your 4th house of home and family, your living situation. And when we have Mars trine to Pluto, we have a fast solution. We have an abrupt solution coming your way to a matter relating to either your finances or a home family member matter or something like that. Now, this is something that I've been telling everybody is going to feel like the ripping off of a bandage. This is going to be a solution that comes that works towards the highest interest of all concerned, but it may come in an abrupt way. This may come in a harsh way. It might not necessarily feel comfortable for everyone to go through it, but it may actually be the only way to success. It may actually be the only way for everyone to end up where they belong. Now, whether this is actually settling a matter with a family member or a move or just bringing more money into the household through yourself, a spouse, maybe something that you've monetized recently, this is a time where a lot of you Libra people are getting a chance to get ahead. But with Mars trine to Pluto, there is also going to be the clearing, transmutation, or elimination of something that has also been a staple or a mainstay that maybe not everyone accepts needs to go or be shifted or be transmuted. And it's going to happen anyhow because it's time. As we get on to your cards, your spiritual theme of this week is the Page of Pentacles, upright. You're getting paid anyway. You're getting a breakthrough. You're getting a chance to start really building what you might consider to be the next chapter of your life. But with the Page of Pentacles, what we are doing is we are actually bringing you all of the resources, all of the building blocks, all of the abundance that you might need to do that. Because with the Page of Pentacles as a spiritual theme, it's kind of like, it's a commemoration, right? It's like the cutting of a ribbon. It's the placing of the first brick. You know, it's this down payment on a new life, down payment on a new story, down payment on a much more bright and abundant chapter of your life experience as well, right? February is when 2021 really begins for everybody. We've been talking about that for a month. And with this Page of Pentacles, you're going to find that throughout the course of this week, there's also going to be this push towards stability and the raising of the value and quality of life around everything about you. not just about you, but also the people you roll with, the communities that you're in. With the Page of Pentacles, everything is getting the resources and the power to take themselves up a notch. So here's hoping that they do. As we get on to your material shifts, what's going on with work, finances, your personal abundance, your job, you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. And this week, there may be some clashes going on because of a resistance to some kind of reorganization that is going to make things a lot healthier, make things a lot more functional and stable, either at work or at home or with a financial priority that you have. And that resistance, well, it does look like it's coming from somebody that, I'll be honest, I feel like this person is freaking out because all of a sudden, like, if everything goes up a notch, they're going to be found out for not necessarily being somebody who is a match for function. Now, this could be a boss, this could be a client, this could be a business partner, this could be somebody in your peer group. And I am seeing some personality clashes, some big personality clashes coming through this week. Because with the Queen of Wands reversed, what I'm seeing is somebody who's very temperamental, who is fearing a loss of control, resisting a very positive shift that is coming to the workforce, or again, to the family, to everything. You do not have to engage this behavior. In fact, when we get the Queen of Wands reversed, it's important to know, because this is how my guides always show me the Queen of Wands reversed, we don't get stuck in. We don't go into the drama. We don't play. We don't clap back. We don't snap. We don't do any of that. Okay? This person, whoever they are, is kind of like the barking dog that lost the fight, right? They're just making noise. We can leave the park whenever we want. We can leave the situation and go on to bigger and better things. If this person wants to go down with the old ship, kicking and screaming, let them. Let them. You're not going to be able to pull them out of that ship anyway. They don't want to go. So it's a strange energy to see. But with that Page of Pentacles upright, what I'm kind of seeing, it's almost like somebody having a breakdown because somebody's cleaning up the space. Somebody's having a nervous breakdown because everything is getting updated and upgraded. Somebody's having a breakdown, freaking out, lashing out because suddenly everything is going to a place where it's too functional and they can't fake being functional in a way where, in that way, like they've kind of hit the limit of what they can fake. Maybe it's just time for them to go and take their journey a bit more seriously and stop faking. As we get onto your communications with friends, relatives, maybe other people in your life, you've got the Star card in reverse. And I am seeing that there is some kind of beautiful news coming your way that you're going to have to wait to receive, unfortunately. But with the Star card reversed, there is something coming through a friend or a relative that feels like it's either a gift, an entitlement, or maybe something that is being offered to you that's going to be enhancing your own work, enhancing your own journey, your own social life, your own love life. Because with the Star card reversed, there is this promise of somebody who's got the hookup basically telling you your name is on it. It's like the check is in the mail. It will show up, but it might be something that unfortunately doesn't show up this week, maybe next week or so. With the Star card reversed, this is something that is coming your way. You can, of course, keep an eye on it, but don't get attached to tracking the shipping every second of your day, but just allow yourself to receive this when it comes. As we get on to your challenge this week, you've got the Six of Pentacles upright. And interestingly enough, your challenge is paying attention to where you pay attention. Paying attention to where you put yourself, put your energy, put your money, put your resources, put your time. Because a lot of you Libra people might be finding that you have to face where there might be some conditioning to always give the energy, attention, and the resources to the loudest thing, right? The squeaky wheel doesn't always need the grease. Sometimes the squeaky wheel just means we gotta get a new trolley. Sometimes we don't need to put our attention to where the attention seeking is coming from. And with the challenge with the Six of Pentacles, you might have a lot of options to weigh where you need to pay attention to what is true to itself and true to you. And it might not necessarily need to be screaming in your face or bright neon lights or fireworks. shifting your attention to that which is actually wholesome, that which is actually already a natural resonance, shifting your attention to that which knows who it truly is, that is where you might have some challenges this week. I mean, it doesn't sound challenging when you say it out loud, but if you have anything going on in your life where it kind of feels like, look, I want to do something healthier, but this friend, this relative, or this coworker has got me in a pattern where they kind of control me because every time they act out, I have to go do damage control. I can't do anything with my life. Or or I'm giving too much to keep people happy. I'm giving too much to maintain the peace. Here's the thing. When it comes to people acting out, getting bratty, creating drama, they think that when you finally cave in, you're doing it because you love them. And you're doing it because they're right. They don't understand that you're just doing it so that they'll leave you alone. And so you're going to have to realize that and just learn to know when to cut things off, across the board. But also with that Six of Pentacles upright, make sure that you allow yourself to receive the assistance and the offerings that are coming to you. Like that Page of Pentacles upright, you are getting a lot of gifts, a lot of golden tickets throughout this week. So if you have been in a situation where maybe you've been thinking you can't accept something for free, or you don't want the help, or you think there is like something you've got to solve on your own, or you don't want to accept any kind of big breaks, get over that, Libra, because this is giving you a chance to, not only shift away from things that are draining you, but also give yourself permission to value yourself by receiving the value that people are giving to you. As we get onto your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you actually have the Temperance card upright. And the Temperance card is indicating that there could be a lot of really cool, slow going, because it does feel like this week is about a gradual, but at the same time very natural blending going on. A new chapter in your love life opening up as you are integrating with another person that is, and for those of you who are single and looking, I'm seeing with the Temperance card, it's like we both feel it. We're both very much in that chemistry, but we're also both being very responsible with it, right? We're not just letting ourselves like run wild with it until there's nothing left and just destroy it. The Temperance card is indicating there is a very natural, very sweet blending of very compatible souls and personalities going on this week for you. And you may be meeting somebody new, or this may be something that starts to build up with somebody that we haven't necessarily been able to give the best attention to or the most attention to. But now is a perfect time to start seeing where things could actually go. For those of you who are currently coupled, the Temperance card upright is indicating that you and a partner are going to be doing the very same thing. But what we are doing is we are actually integrating almost like a completely different way to do this relationship. We are kind of overwriting a lot of the relationship we've carried on thus far with something that has been maybe something we've aspired to. So it's like we are slowly, replacing and displacing everything in our home with a lot of, wish fulfillment that's going on with us, blending our tasks, blending our passions. You may be even finding that partners are also blending into your own creative pursuits, your own spiritual life as well. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous week for love. So that is what I've got for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.